Hey everyone, welcome to my art corner. If you are returning, so glad you're back. For those who are new, I'm glad you're joining me. I'm Kathy. I have been working on a 10-part series on lovely sea creatures. Today will be number 9, which will be a dolphin that sparkles in the sunlight. The last sea creature will be a fun and easy jellyfish, so make sure you don't miss that one. For today, I have used masking fluid where I want to leave the white of the paper, indicating the sun's reflection. I tried out these masking fluid brushes because they have a very fine tip. They worked fairly well. I'll keep them in my stash and use them in the future. I have already sketched in the outline of the dolphin and then, of course, using my white eraser, erased the lines until they were barely visible. I have decided that in the very small areas, I'm going to try out my watercolor pencils, and the larger areas use my watercolor paints. So, let's see how this goes. I have already inked in the eye and around the mouth areas. When using watercolor pencils, you apply it in a circular motion, instead of a back and forth motion like you do when you are coloring with crayons. This way you won't get hard lines when activating the color with water. Please, if you enjoy this content, consider subscribing to my channel and hit the bell. My next 10-part series will be delightful watercolor birds. I'm finished with the colored pencil in the small areas. Now I'm going to activate those areas with water. At the end of the video, there is a great pro tip about the use of watercolor and acrylic paint together, so stay tuned for that. Now, it's time for the watercolor paint for the larger areas of the dolphin body and the water surrounding the dolphin. Hey, please hit the thumbs up button. Helps my channel so much. That way you share the love of painting. Now, I'm finished with the first layer. I'll let this dry and be back. Alright, time for more saturated color. Leave a comment below. I would love to know what you think, and if you have questions, I would be happy to answer them. Well, this Sunlit Dolphin is starting to take shape. What do you think? I'm going to do some touch-up with the ink around the eye and mouth areas. Then I'll erase the masking fluid. I have removed the masking fluid. Now more touch-up. And also, see where I want to add more color. This Sunlight Dolphin is definitely starting to sparkle. But I want to add white to the painting. I don't ever use white watercolor. What I do use is this acrylic pen and Posco pen. As always, a few more touch-ups. I think I'm finished with this Sunlight Dolphin. I'll remove the tape. I just love the way the light and water reflects off the dolphin. Well, thank you so much for joining me here in my art corner. I hope to see you next time when I will be painting a jellyfish. Have a wonderful day and happy painting. Now, as promised, the pro tip. Mixing watercolor and acrylic in a painting can create stunning effects if done strategically. Start with watercolor, then add acrylic. Watercolor works best on raw paper, so lay down your soft washes and gradients first. Once dry, layer acrylic on top for bold details, highlights, or textured elements. Use acrylic as an opaque or transparent layer. Thin acrylic with water to create a glaze that blends seamlessly with watercolor. Use it at full opacity for bold contrasts and layered effects.